Okay, just a quick video. It's almost 7 AM right now. Been working with the Fantasy AI pack, which is actually free now, amazingly enough. And I've got these two dudes here, which I've built in Poser, or I've taken from the Poser collection and stuff. And I've got them animations from them, from motion captured stuff from Carnegie Mellon University, and I managed to get it all in here at the moment. It's working, although there's a few features of Fantasy AI I'm missing. I'd like to be able to script things up a bit more, but let's just have a look what I've done. So the guy in the black is on his route to the bathroom, and the guy on the right is on his route to the bar just to get drunk, and they're both actually going to go to the same point. Oh, the screen's gone weird, and that's because I'm just going to pause it. Unity blacks out with Bandicam sometimes, so I hope I'm still actually recording. So you can see they're planning their route with the green line. Nice funky walk there. So the red one will stop for a drink. Black one will battle past him, and he will go to the bathroom. Oops. And this guy will carry on drinking. And that's, like I say, that's motion capture data from the Carnegie Mellon, and it's working. So he's going to go down here, take his route into the toilet. And as you can hear, I've even got idle sounds going there from the Fantasy AI pack as well. He whistles and coughs. So he's been to the toilet. Now what I want really is a way for him to stop at the toilet there for a minute and trigger an animation of him using the toilet, you know. But I don't think Fantasy AI can do that yet, because obviously it's more of an AI pack than a like a waypoint system. But I love the waypoint system so much. It's working really well compared to any other one. So for example, I'd like him to stop here and stretch his arms or something for about 10 seconds and then move on. So then I can have the guy at the bar drinking and talking and smoking cigarettes, and then I can have another guy interacting with him, coming over and talking and that. But right now I can't actually do that because this guy only works because he's not got patrolling on, and he's just walked to one target point. So he walked and then he went idle. But there's nothing else I can do with him. I've made his idle the drinking and the smoking, but I want to be able to swap to another thing now, have him climb up on a stool or something and sit there, or put his head in his hands. You know, I want to be able to script up a series of events for these people to do, not just one thing. But apart from that, I'm actually really impressed by the navigation. And you can see this guy's neck is weird, his head's sticking out because I've got the look feature on, which means he looks at his target, and obviously it affects the bones. And the guys look a bit weird, and the animation makes them look a bit strange, the positions and that. But luckily for my game, it's not a big issue, because we're going for a strange style and things, and I can get away with this if I texture these people right. But I do need to fill this bar with people doing different things. They can't all just walk in, stop, and go into this one idle stance. Or alternatively, they can't just be walking constantly back and forward. I want these people to be on a loop of about 2 or 3 minutes, so no one really notices what is going on once you fill the bar, you know. He's perfect though. He's doing his loop. A lot of them don't work as good as this. So yeah, that is the Fantasy AI pack, which is free, unbelievably. Tornado Twins have done some good tutorials. I'm going to do some tutorials once I actually know what I'm doing a bit more. But on the whole, it's awesome. So yeah, you would go in here. I would trigger with the waypoint, or the target node. I would trigger wait for 5 seconds, and then after the 5 seconds, I would trigger like zipping his pants up or something, and then coming out. You know, so that's the sort of thing I want to do. I'll probably code it myself if it's not available. And I did look at the code briefly, but I'm just rambling now really. But thanks for watching. The game is developing fast, and I've tried many AI packages, and I can say this is definitely one of the best ones, up there with the Vision Punk AI plugin, which is still in beta and isn't actually available yet, and I'm waiting on that. Well, I've got it, but I haven't got the final one. And the Shooter AI pack, which is excellent for shooting and killing and stuff. I'm not sure it can do the waypoint stuff, but I'll check it out again. Anyway, thanks for indulging my ramblings. I hope you think the game is developing nicely. I know I do.